if you're in the city of New Orleans where everybody just likes to, and it's gone.
Oh my
it says it's green again. It says we're back. I think we're
No,
back.
we're not.
It's coming. It's coming.
I'm watching Latte right now.
It's coming
on my screen.
It's coming.
Does anybody in the chat room right now? There's 2 people watching. It says
we're 3. We're at the third. We're the third option of this stream at this point.
This is crazy.
You know what? It's got to be a YouTube problem. It's not. I mean, everything's solid on our end. I don't really know what it is.
I don't know. This fucking channel has become poverty. This episode's become poverty.
Okay, hold up. It's back.
You guys are live right now, so just keep talking. This is it.
It says we're back.
All right. I think
cancel the YouTube.
We might be live. Just so you know, we might be live.
That's fine. Cancel the YouTube link and then re-add it into the OBS so that way they reconnect to each other. You know what I'm talking about?
You can't do that during a live stream.
I know. Well, and when it goes
computer again.
Oh,
it's not working. I'm looking at reds. I have a little thing that tells me how many frames are dropped. I don't know.
We're not online.
No.
Does anybody in the chat right now put the word
episode ever.
bingo in the chat right now? If you're watching me and you can hear what I'm saying right now, put the word bingo in chat.
So they're blaming Izzy's computer, and then my close friend is blaming my internet. So it's good.
The only thing left to do is to delete both streams and start completely over from the top.
You're gonna have to, but reconnect your link. Just trust me on that for a minute. If YouTube did an update,
didn't you just do that, Sammer, and it still went bad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're gonna try this one more time. New link.
Oh, I see somebody says bingo. People are saying bingo.
They're saying bingo. Holy shit.
I told you people are watching. Bingo. Everybody's saying bingo.
What chat are you in that you're seeing bingo?
I'm seeing bingo.
I'm in the chat too. Oh, it's live.
We're live.
What?
Motherfucker. Is Josh Grisard playing this fucking episode because it's not working?
I do not see bingos. What chat?
Holy shit.
I'm in lots of bingos.
So many bingos.
Yes.
Many bingos, bro.
I just refreshed my entire setup over here, and it's lighting up bingos all in the chat.
I don't see any bingos, man, at all.
You know, this guy in the chat said, "I wish general discomfort and moderate setbacks for the Saints football team." Dude, that's bannable. That's pretty dirty, dude. That's
someone done visited a site. They got a porn virus. You guys got a porn virus.
I mean, I'm sure Sammer watches nothing but porn on his fucking computer.
Well, here's the thing, though. Now there's 3 streams.
No, there's not, bro. There's no way. I know that people are watching the bingo stream right now. If you're in the bingo stream right now,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the bingo stream is a completely unrelated stream somehow. That's what I'm saying. That's a 3rd stream that we're on.
Bingo ball.
Yeah, don't pick your nose or do anything embarrassing because you're clearly on camera right now.
This is where all the fucking bingo shit is happening. This is the 3rd stream that we're in.
Holy crap.
Don't start, taking your clothes off.
DQ, $199 super chat. That's bingo.
Oh, look, I got it on my chest. DQ, I got you.
DQ.
I got you, boy. I got you right there.
There's a lot of bingos. We're not even
There's a lot of bingos, bro.
Where's DQ? Stand up. Let's see that DQ.
Yeah, show that DQ.
So,
that's
a decent sized DQ.
That looks like a D.
It does look like a DQ.
That looks like a D.
It
doesn't look like a Q. That looks like a dick and balls.
I was what?
Yeah,
oh, great.
It doesn't look like a Q. Who writes a Q like that?
I was doing it backwards. I couldn't see it was on camera.
Yeah.
What is that? That's not a Q.
It is. It's definitely
This is the worst unhinged show we've had all day.
This is the worst show we have ever done.
No, this is so unhinged. I love it.
I continue the list. All right. No street pit, no obesity. All right. We know that one's on the list every week, you fat fucks. All right. Start fasting. Hit a treadmill. Stop fucking shoving shit in your mouth. No street pissing. Go piss somewhere else. Anywhere but the street is allowable. No pissing on the streets, your streets, the streets of Tampa, the streets, any streets at all. No pissing, no puking. That's going to be tough for some people, but not allowed this week. No street puking. No face birthmarks. I feel sorry for those of you guys that were cursed with a mark across your faces at birth, but it's not allowed this week. So go and get that motherfucker lasered off or cover with some duct tape. And last one, as our quarterback said, no dirty play. All right. We don't need no dirty play. We play by the rules here. All right. We don't need no fucking rule breakers. Abide by the rules. Stop playing dirty this week. Cali Bucks with the 199. Show Stank, your show's poverty. You broke the list. I did break the list, man. I did. You know
Cody says he likes being fat.
Well, Cody, we need you to hit the treadmill.
Don't be obese.
Somebody called Cody fat on Twitter this week, and Cody was trying to find the man and hunt him down and do bad things to him. So I don't think that's true, Cody. I don't think it's true. I mean, I love you for who you are. All right. I look at your fucking TikTok feed. You're a beautiful man. Can I say that?
Can I say that live? Yeah, you could. I mean, unless that's on the rules. Are you? No,
you can compliment.
You can compliment other men
because nobody in the city of New Orleans is beautiful. None of them.
No, there's no. I don't even think they know how to spell the word. Honestly,
they're just dirty.
It's over 3 letters long. They're probably not spelling it anyway. So, all right, let's talk about this game and hopefully, not lose our. This will be like the 12th stream if this happens again. Topic number 1, Stank. This is an identity test. We got to talk about this a little bit. This is the identity test for the Bucs offense this week. I think they have an opportunity here to actually maybe establish a run game and maybe try to figure out what the identity of this team is, which I think should be running the ball and play action passing down the field, using the run and the pass to set each other up. But having to have a run game is kind of what we were built on last year. That's the success that created the actual offensive output that we had last year. That's what's been missing all year. Other than the Houston game, really, we haven't really run the ball well at all. And that was the one game where we really did look pretty good. We kind of ran the ball okay in Seattle. That was just more or less Baker was just untouchable in that game, right? It didn't matter if he didn't even attempt to run the ball. We were going to go down the field on his arm. So I think this is a good week to try to find your identity. This is a Saints team that's getting fucking destroyed week in and week out. You know what? Go out there and fucking run the ball. Let's pound some fucking rock and maybe figure out what the fuck we're supposed to be on that side of the ball, because we need an identity on that side of the ball right now. It's missing.
Pound some rock. Listen, you know what though? It's not. You can't just say I want to run the ball. Right? I want a lot of things in life, right?
You just gotta want it.
I want to last longer. Sometimes it's difficult, right? You can want a lot of things.
Worcestershire sauce.
What?
Tastes really good on burgers.
Worcestershire sauce is not banned this week. It's fucking legal.
Why did you just yell? Why did you just yell that?
Me and her know why. B-Shuck in the chat said all my super chats lost into the abyss. I'm assuming you said something clever. You probably patted me on the back and you donated money, B-Shuck, and for that I do appreciate you, sir. Back to the identity crisis this team has right now. We really don't have one. We can't protect. We can't run block very well, and because of that, we're not able to run the fucking ball. It is a fucking
B-Shuck. Your money doesn't get lost. It goes to the same place. It doesn't matter when the streams die. Just an FYI.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, it just gets refunded back to you. Go ahead now. You're saying something about something.
It's an attitude. All right, Charlie Hell, whoever's playing guard next to him. That the center we drafted in the first round last week, which evidently just graded out. Absolutely dreadful, but maybe he's making up for other people. Don't know, right? And then the left side of our line, which has been solid. They've got to will this team to victory. They got to fucking run the ball better, and Shad's got to fucking just bang it out, baby. And he's capable of doing it. But we saw what the good running team looked like last week, right? The Lions were fucking 5 yards down the field every time they handed the ball to Gibbs. They're just pushing us all over the place. So they got to want that shit, bro. They really do.
Yeah, but I think this is a good week to try to find that, right? They can come out there, want it, and I think this is a good week to establish some of that momentum, go into the bye week, saying, you know what, we did establish the run. We kind of figured it out. I don't think you have to have a special 5 guys all the way across to run the ball well, because I think a lot of offensive linemen can do a simple, I think run blocking is the simplest task that they have, honestly. Obviously, they pull and do things like that, but just ask these big motherfuckers to push and create holes and just be fucking nasty, right? As much as Heck is shitty and pass, protection, looks like a fucking mattress out there, he's a pretty good run blocker somehow. But, It just, everything looked really disjointed last week. And I think a lot of this goes back to the same core, problem, which is we really don't run the ball. We don't stick to our guns when we want to run the ball. And you can't just run the ball 1 or 2 times in the first half and say, yeah, we're a running team. You got to keep running the ball. When it doesn't work, you still run the ball. That's what running teams do. They just continue to beat on that fucking rock until it finally cracks. I think this is a game they have to do that. Not just because it's the Saints and they're not great against the run. Just you got to do that, man, because this offense is not going to work if it's Baker back there 45 times, 50 times. You don't have Mike Evans now. You got this rookie wide receiver. When's Chris Godwin coming back? You got to give the offense a chance. You got to run the fucking ball. It's old school, but you got to do it, man. Even if it's 1 yard a pop, it still helps your play action game.
It's not like we can complain that we don't have the horses, because I mean we in Seattle we look fucking pretty dominant, even with missing half of our offense. So they're capable of fucking doing it. but I think I saw Grizzard in his press conference to say today, and he expects that it's a copycat league, and people are going to try to do exactly what Detroit did against us. So they have to expect that shit. They better come to fucking play. And it's the simplest way to win on offense, right? Out physical your opponent. I don't think New Orleans is going to be easy to, hard to break. They're going to come out and give us their best effort initially. But if we do have success, that team doesn't want to win, bro. That franchise is done. It's dead. Probably going to get contracted at some point, move to Nashville, probably. I don't know. Like, it's over for that team.
Utah needs a football team.
Utah, that's fine, bro. Wherever they move, they need to move out of that disgusting city. It's going to happen shortly. So let's just continue to give them what they want. Beat them the fuck down. All right. They're not going to be able to move the ball against us necessarily, I don't think, on offense, unless we just fall asleep like we did in the first quarter and just give them the momentum and give them the confidence. Like that needs to not happen in this game. We got to start off fast and cut any of that confidence shit out from the get-go.
They're not very good against the run. Right now, they're just not a good team against the run. So it's a good way to, let's figure out how we can jumpstart that aspect of our offense, that aspect of our team. We have the horses. I think it's just about a commitment to it. And also, it's hard to establish the run if you run on first down every single fucking possession. And I've been telling you guys this in the stadium, Stank, you and Latte. When we run the ball on first down, those drives end up with us punting or turnovers. When we throw the first down of that drive, more often than not, those drives end in touchdowns or field goals. There's a reason for that. Like, running on first down seems very, very predictable. You come out the fucking gates throwing that ball, you get a nice second and short, you can do whatever you want in that second and short. That's really the thing. And oftentimes we start that run on first down and we're behind the sticks. And that's where it all starts to snowball. And then happen against the Lions every fucking drive, especially in the first half, dude. No matter what we did, we were behind the sticks. And that's not good for this offense because we don't have enough weapons to out-weapon you and out-skill you. We've got to scheme guys open more, in my opinion. And I think that's like what Grizzard was talking about. Grizzard's got to look himself in the mirror and say, yeah, they are going to do this copycat, what the Lions did to us. But I need to know, I got to have something ready to put my guys in a position to overcome that. Not just go get open. Like, Emeka can't just go get open. Like, there's going to be defenses that are going to keep that from happening. You got to get these guys in a position to succeed. And I think he's got to look in the mirror and make that shit happen. Because if he doesn't, Saints or no Saints, it'll still be tough sledding at that point. Because you're just covering guys and making guys run routes and eventually try to get open. It's not always going to work out, man.
They gotta be multiple. It can't be predictable, man. And everything we've done, or everything we did last week was extra predictable. So they've got to be more multiple. Grizzard, maybe he has an identity and he wants to be more vertical and do this and do that. You just can't do that. You got to be able to figure out what they're going to do and be 2 steps ahead of that shit. And if they're taking away what you're trying to do, you need to have an answer for that shit. You got to get to the line quicker, as we talked about on Tuesday, so you can have the ability to audible out of fucking plays. It's not like the Superdome is going to be very loud. They're going to be able to fucking talk. We're going to be whispering plays to each other. And
There's nobody there. There's nobody there.
There's nobody. Nobody's going to be in that absolute dumpster fire of a fucking stadium, which is probably on fire as I speak. But he's got to be able to do that. And Baker's got to have more control up front. And I don't know. I'm assuming this week, they had to come to Jesus meeting in there and figure it out that they need to be able to move on the fly, because it just didn't work.
No, the one thing I did notice too, Stank, is that they really didn't run a lot of motion, and
No,
Baker didn't have time to put guys in motion to get himself answers. He's done that a lot,
no.
especially in Seattle,
Yeah.
especially against Houston, where he's utilized the motion to his advantage to find answers. We didn't seem to have time for him to do that at the line. And then when he snapped the ball, obviously he looked pretty skittish and from the very first snap, he didn't feel comfortable, and it just permeated from that point forward, and it ended up with him not setting his feet, not going through his mechanics properly, missing guys, short-arming throws, not stepping into like if he steps into 2 throws, he throws 2 touchdowns easily in that game. So I think a lot of mirror, what is it called? Self-reflection happened, I think, for the whole group, and that should start with Grizzard and Baker first and all the way down. And I think if those 2 guys are honest with each other and with themselves, I think that at that point they can kind of move this thing forward and get this thing rolling again and get the fucking ball into Rashad's hands, dude. Figure out a way. Like, if you don't want to run the ball with him, then give him extension of the run type plays where his face is facing the defense, not catching the ball with his back to guys. And like, there was a play, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, where he caught a ball, and if he doesn't secure it, it's fucking blown up as a fumble or an interception. That ball's going like on a little pass that he had. It ended up winning the game, obviously, against the Niners, I think it was. But too many times we're throwing the ball with his back to the fucking defense, which makes no sense to me. Meanwhile, you see guys like Jahmyr Gibbs, and you see guys like the fucking dude up in Atlanta catching balls against us in motion, in stride, facing the defense, ready to make that next move. We got to figure out ways to do that shit with our running backs at this point. It's inexcusable to not.
They got to show us more than they've shown us, and it, and even in the press conferences, Bowles is like, yeah, we got to utilize the screen game. No, we don't. They know what we do, and it's not a whole lot. Okay, we need to come up with more and show more. And if they're gonna play man, check out into quick hitting plays. And again, please, for the love of fucking God, attack the middle of the field. Quick hitting passes. If make them pay plays down the seam. All those things, need to be integrated into this offense, and I'm sure it's in the playbook. He just needs to get away from what he's comfortable with, and know that each week they're going to eventually figure him out. And last week they fucking figured him out.
He needs to run Tez on some crossers, man. Get Tez moving horizontally, catching the ball in movement.
Yeah,
that's a tough guy to tackle. Even if the guy's even with him, he can put that stop on a dime, skill on fucking display and just cut a guy's fucking legs out from underneath him the way he moves and shifts back and forth. Like, let him make plays. Put those guys in a position to make those plays, man. I'm with you on that shit. It's like you gotta just attack. And you know what, Stank? The one thing we have on our side, we have a really fucking pissed off Baker Mayfield. Yeah. Baker hasn't smiled since before that game started last week. Yeah, this man is fucking pissed. He's on a fucking mission. He's angry. And I think, it's unfortunate for the Saints because they're about to meet literally Satan. Satan is coming through Baker Mayfield's body on that field on Sunday.
I mean, he went so far as to give them some bulletin board material week.
Doesn't care.
He just doesn't care. He's that angry, and what he knows, I think he wants to get punched in the mouth. I think he wants to get hit late. Maybe that's what we need is the Saints to play dirty. Because Baker needs a little bit of fucking blood in his mouth. It just didn't work last week. And this week he needs to be shit talked, right? It needs to be a more hostile type environment. But yeah,
he needs to hire a guy. You remember in Nacho Libre when before the big match at the end there, Ramses is getting massaged, and the one guy's like, Ramses is the greatest. Ramses is the best. Ramses is undefeated. All that. He needs the opposite.
His muscles are the best. Yes, yeah.
He needs the opposite. Exactly. He needs the guy that just stands next to him. You fucking suck. You were drafted in the first round. You were the first overall pick, and you were a fucking bust. The team that drafted you had to fucking get rid of you. The team that drafted you couldn't wait to fucking trash you and run you out of fucking town. Like, he needs that guy to follow him all week.
It's true, though. Half this fucking fan base turned on him, or at least on social
one
media.
Game. On one game.
One game, bro.
Which
you
is
tell
wild.
That nobody in the actual media, there's fair weather as they get. Nobody's giving us any talk anymore, and that's great. I don't want it anyways. But our fan base and those Baker haters that were just couldn't wait
Couldn't wait.
For that game. Couldn't wait for the failure, bro. They were out in droves this week. Their dicks were fucking tiny, but they were erect this week.
They didn't say shit. They didn't say shit for 7 weeks or 6 weeks, and they couldn't wait.
They couldn't
fucking wait. I don't know what the next topic
real
is.
quick before we continue on, Laura Lucas, 4486, $5 super chat. Worcestershire. It's obvious they can. I don't know. I can't pronounce that damn word.
That was terrible.
It's obvious they can still win in lip mode, but could they make it through or at least to the playoffs like this?
We're not talking about
bro,
that. We take this 1 week at a time.
That word just Dan Campbelled your ass, bro.
It really did.
Ass fucking.
Hey, man.
You can't
even say that word, man. It's not how you say that word, man. Say it again, man. Come on, man. Try it again, man. Try it again, man.
You gotta say it fast, Izzy. You just gotta spit it out.
How do you say it then, Vixen?
Just gotta
I
spit
already
it
did.
out
I'm
like
not
a
saying
play,
it again.
man.
No,
somebody clipped it. Somebody clipped it and put it in Discord. So now it's forever there.
She's not allowed to say it.
All right, hey, Snake, let's talk about the other side of the ball. In terms of the Saints, let's talk about the Saints defense. They should be giving Baker plenty of opportunities in this game. Yeah. He's going to have his chances to make up for last week. He's going to have his chances to get right with the Mecca, to get back, I don't want to say chemistry, but get his timing back with the boys back there, whoever's playing wide receiver. Obviously, Chris Godwin's not going to be there this week. So it'll be a Mecca and the fuck around gang, I call them basically at this point. A Mecca and Sterling and the fuck around gang. Whoever those dudes are, it doesn't matter. This should be an opportunity for Baker to get his shit back on track and kind of remind everybody, hey, I had a bad fucking game. So did Josh Allen, by the way. Actually, he had 2 bad games. But I'm a fucking remind you guys, I'm still fucking Baker Mayfield. And I think this is the defense is going to give him plenty of opportunities to do that this week, man.
It's not like he had a 4-pick type performance, and he was just off. Yeah, he actually did make a few plays, but it wasn't tragic, right? This wasn't a Jameis level fucking meltdown that we've seen what quarterbacks, and Baker in the past has had some meltdown games. It wasn't a meltdown. He was just off, but so fucking was everybody else. All right. So when everybody in front of you is off, clearly you're going to be off too. And you couldn't create the Baker magic because there's just no magic in the room. But in a town that's known for magic, maybe he gets out there and he just, like you said, the evil spirits whisper to him and he just finds his fucking footing again and gets out there and just absolutely destroys that team like last year, right? In that house, which Sean Tucker. Maybe Sean Tucker should start the game, right? We know Sean loves that building. Give that guy more carries. Maybe he starts off just toting the pill, and in remembrance of the Sean Tucker game last year. Maybe Sean's the one that needs to be talked about this week, right?
I mean, he's gonna get opportunity. I think they're gonna try to. I think they're really gonna try to run the ball. So I think he's gonna be out there. It's gonna be him and Rashad. They're gonna get their chances. I think they're gonna try to kind of reestablish how this offense should work, and I think this is the game to do it. But Baker's going to have his chances down the field, man. He's going to have his opportunities against this defense. I don't think these guys are going to be able to cover our dudes, even without Mike and Chris. Emeka should get himself back on. I mean, it's on carpet again. This is one of those games that, I just they should be able to kind of have their way. I don't want to be overly confident, but Baker Mayfield, he likes playing the Saints. He doesn't fucking like these guys, and he understands the college rivalry mindset, right? And he kind of has carried that over from his days at Oklahoma. And he seems to be applying it to everybody in the NFC South, it feels like. He's always got something about him. The fucking Panthers, he was there. So he's got a naturally built rivalry internally. Then you've got the fucking Saints, who absolutely, he hates them. He thinks they're dirty. They take shots after them. And last year, I believe they had 2 roughing the passer penalties against him where they hit him late or had him in the face. So He's there. He's gonna have that chip on his shoulder. He's gonna have an opportunity to fucking shine. This could be a fucking day, dude. This could be another one of those Seattle, Green Bay, Lambeau Field type Baker days, man. It's gonna be fun.
I hope it is. At the end of the day, all I care about is winning the game. But I would like to win in fucking resounding fashion, and go into the bye and get healthy and come out, swinging in the second and our second half of the season. But yeah, there's no excuse for how we played last week. They're gonna look better. It's gonna be hard to fucking for them to look worse. And I hate to say it, and I said it the other day, I'm gonna say it again. It's a must-win game, bro. This is not a game you can lose. You cannot fucking lose this football game. You can't.
What a great transition, man. Because this is it, man. Divisional game, right?
Yep.
Divisional stakes, momentum heading into the bye week, Stank. And it's, I have the, the title says must win game with a question mark. I feel like you've answered the question there. It's not a must win game from a scenario of your schedule and things of that nature. It's a must win game for themselves. It's a must win game to be like, yeah, we had a fucking bad week. We are still who we think we are and what people thought we were a couple of weeks ago. Let's go out there and fucking show everyone what we are. Let's establish our game. And you know what? Let's take that, because that positive momentum, you got to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. You got to beat the teams that are supposed to be underneath you. You got to fucking pummel them, in my opinion. You don't got to, I know there's no style points, but you should be able to exert your dominance over a team that's not as good as you. And going into the bye week, coming off that shit fucking mess of a game in Detroit, go in there and just lean on them. Just beat the shit out of them. Just take it all out, belt to ass. Take out the anger of that Detroit game, the frustration of that, and carry that momentum into the bye week, get healthy. Then you come out fucking swinging against a fucking good Patriots team, by the way, coming up after that. So people want to sleep on that team. They have, I think, a top 5 quarterback. So we'll talk about that game, obviously, when it comes up. But for me, Stank, this is a must-win game from the division, the momentum, just all the stuff that carries internally for you. That it is a must-win game for me in that regard.
It's a must-win game because they must respond to what happened last week.
100%.
Okay. The last game we played against the Saints last year was a must-win game. You know, the Mike record game was a must-win game. We came out looking like shit in that game too. So Todd's got to figure out a way to get them going early and spark them early, because that kind of shit in the team we whooped their ass the first week in the must-win game, struggled, and we're not lucky, but pulled that game out and made it way closer than it should have been. That can't happen. It just can't. They really need to respond for confidence. Because we're 5-2, but 5-3, and then you're facing Buffalo and the Patriots. Oh, and by the way, the Rams, and real quickly, you're approaching 500 again. Don't look now, but Carolina's playing with some fucking real confidence. You never know what Atlanta's going to do, and you got to beat this team.
You can't give them away.
Doesn't want to win, bro. They don't want to win. They don't.
You can't.
They don't.
Can't give them away. You can't give the games away. Last year we gave a couple away, and ultimately it led to us having to chase wins at the end of the season, put us in a bad situation with seeding, all those things, and kind of crossing your fingers and hoping the Commanders win a game, and then you ultimately end up playing them in the playoffs. So it's a weird scenario. I don't want to be in that, and I don't think the Bucs want to be in that. I think they're a more mature team than they have been over the last couple of years. I think Baker has the ability to will this team through some of that tough stretch. But you know what? They just got their ass kicked. There's no feeling themselves. There's none of that confidence. I don't see their faces all over fucking NFL Network and Good Morning Football and Sports Center and all. Fuck that shit. These guys have been written off after one loss on prime time to the Detroit Lions, who are a fucking good team, by the way, right? So this team's now back to nobodies. I like that. And I think they needed that. So I think if we had beaten the Lions, I would say we have a fucking good chance to lose this game to the Saints, just because of the height that these guys would have confidence-wise. But this is the opposite of that. I think because of the ass whooping, because of the frustration of that game, the embarrassment of that game, they're going to come out and just be ready to fucking pummel whoever's in front of them and get things back right. Because it's not proving it to everybody else, it's proving it to yourself at this point. And that's, I think, what good teams understand. And if you know you're a good team and you truly believe you're a good team, you come out there, you exert your fucking force, you put your style and your stamp on the game, and you fucking walk out there with a win, and you go into the bye week feeling fucking good about yourself.
Yeah. It's on Todd, man. This is his football team, right? We've had these stretches where it falls apart and we go on losing streaks when we're hot and then we're not. He's got to figure out how to push the right buttons. And he said in the offseason that he went back to the drawing board and kind of figured it out. And yeah, we're down, bro. We're down our best pass rusher in Kansas. We just lost Hassan Shoyinka now. So it's tough. He's gonna have to figure it out too. Both sides of the ball are wounded and limping, and you got backup dudes in there that have to play a starter's role and produce. And and then we still got starters out there like Dennis, who just hasn't had a good game yet, and is really a liability. And honestly, probably deserves to be benched if we had anybody capable behind him. So you know, man,
he is platooning currently, I think, with Deion Jones, or that's his name, right? Deion Jones.
Yeah,
I think it is.
Deion Jones.
Yeah. They're platooning at this point. I believe they had a 3 linebacker set last week on a couple of early downs. But yeah, I mean, that kind of shifts us to that next part of this conversation, Stank, and this is a lesser opponent like we've been talking about. I think the Bucs defense needs to take advantage of lesser opponents like this. I think the Bucs defense has had moments of greatness and moments of very, very good stretches and halves where they look very fucking dominant and other halves where they don't, and it's flip-flop sometimes. I don't think they've really put together 4 full quarters of really good Buck defensive football. I think when you play a team like this is when you have to have those type of games. Your offense is down. You have offensive line problems. You're down Mike Evans. You don't have Chris Godwin. You got to give your offense some help. You got to do your job as a defense. Give me some short fields. Create some turnovers. Have some, early 3-and-out type plays for the team so that the Bucs can kind of get themselves rolling. Create momentum for your offense. And I think it's important against an offensive line that one is struggling to pass protect. I believe their quarterback faces the 4th quickest time from snap to sack or snap to hurry or whatever the fucking stats called. So, and then last week, the right guard struggled mightily. Their right tackle is out this week. I mean, even without a Hassan Reddick, Todd Bowles probably should be blitzing more this week than other weeks this season. Timely blitzes, Tyke Smith, Levante David, even Dennis, Antoine. Get those guys in there and just kind of let's exert some of our power on that side of the ball. You know what? Our offense needs a little kick in the ass right now. They need some help. We need to help these guys out. We don't need to give them 75-yard fucking fields every fucking time. Let's go make some plays. Let's go put the other team in a bad situation and maybe cause a turnover to Jamel Dean, fucking tip of the cap. Guys catching balls left and right now all of a sudden. This would be a good game to continue that momentum. Again, going into the bye week, let's put 4 good quarters together on that side of the ball. And that's Todd's thing. He's the defensive coordinator. He's the head coach and the defensive coordinator. So he's got to start getting that side of the ball to play consistent for 4 quarters. If they do, then the offense can kind of fuck around and find out what their identity is, right? Kind of grow into who they should be because the defense can at least hold it down, which they did for an extent against the Lions. In this game, I really need to see them do this for 4 quarters and really remind, hey, you're not as good as us. You're the New Orleans Saints or the Tampa Bay Bucs. You are not as good as us. And we're going to show you that. That's important.
It's the NFL though. They got to show up. They got to prove and
they got to do it.
Whatever. Todd needs to start punishing those who aren't getting it done and rewarding those who are. And I don't care if you put Tyke at linebacker and get Izzy out there. Something's got to change out there. And I know that he's tried to put him on the bench a little bit, but he just needs to come up with some magic. But they got to be consistent. They weren't consistent either. They were better than the offense last week. That's for damn sure. The only reason we were even close in that game was the defense, with some timely turnovers and stops and whatnot. So they've got to do their part. And it can't be the week where the special teams just decides not to fucking show up again. Like all 3 phases need to come out because believe it or not, I think we're gonna need that to win this fucking football game because I don't see a resounding beatdown like last year. I don't see it. This is gonna be a closer game, and we're gonna have to fucking fight for this fucking win.
I don't think it'll be that. I don't think it'll be a close game. I don't think we're gonna drop 50 points on them. Maybe we do. I don't know, but just watching the Saints Stank, they're just not a good football team. And the one thing that they have as an offense to attack us with would be Alvin Kamara. We are the worst in the entire NFL at yak given up to running backs. Currently, it's at 422 yards, and on pace, if it continues, for 1,000 yards given up in yak to running backs out of the backfield. And that's fucking crazy on an entire season. That has to be fixed. That's the one thing that we cannot allow them to do. But again, if you're a good defense, if you're going to sit on those podium, Antoine Winfield, Levante David, and all these guys, and tell me that you're a good to great defense, you want to be a championship defense. When you play opponents that are lesser than you, you fucking step on them. You take your thumb and you fucking squeeze them out. Like that has to happen. There's no excuse to not do that. And if you don't, then you are not a great defense. You're not a good defense. Like that's it. That's the definition of it. And if your offense struggles, it doesn't fucking matter. Then this defense, I'm looking at that right Let's go. This is your fucking game to prove to me that you guys who you guys are who you fucking keep saying you guys are. And again, they've had good stretches, Stank. I really fucking do. I don't think they're a liability like a lot of people have been pretending, and definitely not like last year. But come on, man. Own a whole game. Fucking absolutely dominate on that side of the ball for an entire game. And this is the fucking week to do it.
Do we have the horses? And you brought up Kamara. I mean, outside of McCaffrey, is there a better receiving back in the NFL? And the guy's fluid, smooth, probably the only Saint I don't hate with all my heart.
Jahmyr Gibbs is pretty fucking good out of the backfield.
He's good. He's good too, but top speed wise, definitely. But Kamara's shifty. You know that they're going to try to get him the ball against, Dennis. So they've got to be prepared for that early and often. And don't let them get comfortable. Don't let them sustain drives. Don't let them hit big shots and like give these super duper soft zones and whatnot. Like, just got to make it tough. And if we get beat over the top, we get beat over the top. But just make it harder on them and force them into earning every yard. I don't think Detroit had to earn a lot of yardage. I feel like a lot of it came really easy to them, and maybe it was scheme, but a lot of it wasn't. And eventually we got our licks in and we're able to make plays, but it's got to be that way the whole game, like it was against us. Everything came tough. And it's about strategy and coaching and knowing what the other side was going to try to do to you to exploit you. And Todd needs to have a big game, just like Grizzard needs to have a big game. All the whole team, coaching staff, front office, Barber. I heard the Barber last week wasn't very good. Right. I heard that the lines weren't great. I heard that the fades weren't as tight as they normally are.
Wow.
And it's look good, play good. Right. So, maybe he was reading some of his clippings too. I saw some, social media posts about the Barber and the team.
Pun intended with that? Clippings, pun intended.
Maybe.
That was good. That was good dad joke. I appreciate that.
Everybody in the building, from lunch lady arms to the Barber to the holder, so long snapper, and and our quarterback, number 6, they all got to be better.
Yeah, I mean, this quarterback has struggled against the blitz. He's not good against the blitz. His offensive line has really struggled. The Bucs obviously are down Hassan Reddick. This is a Yaya type of game. Yaya's got to show him, he's a good pass rusher in this league. This is a game to do that, man. You can't disappear against a team like this with the struggles that they have on that side of the ball. Dennis, you want to fucking earn somebody's fucking trust again? Come out here, have yourself a fucking game against a really bad offense. Let's go. Do that. Corners. I'm not really worried about the corners in their matchups with Olave and Shakir, or the fuck his name is. I don't give a fuck. Like, I think that they do what they're supposed to be doing, and I think it's really gonna be up to how Todd dials up the blitz and if he leans on that 4-man pass rush, and if it even gets there. That's the other thing. At times it looks like the 4-man pass rush has no idea what it's doing, and other times it like Todd just has to kind of nudge him with a blitz up the middle with his guys and timeliness of that call. But I don't anticipate a scenario where they really need all that much help. But get after this shit, man. Enough is enough. Like, as a defense, you got to stand up here in this game, and you gotta help the boys out on the other side, man. Emeka's not Megatron, not yet. Maybe he will be one day. Who knows? Is he gonna be a Hall of Famer? Maybe. Right now, he's just Emeka, the rookie wide receiver, who's had a pretty good fucking start to his career. He's not gonna overtake and run an entire offense and win an entire game on his own. Look at that.
Look at that.
Just in time for the voicemails. Yeah. All right. So this is probably the best part of these shows. The loosecannonslive.com voicemails. These are the Fuck the Saints voicemails. So we've got quite a few of them in here. I believe you guys have been adding them during the show here.
Yeah, there were 2 extra ones.
We will start with Evan T, who has a 2-parter. You guys with these fucking 2-parters. There's a fucking limit for a goddamn reason. So this guy, and the guy's kind of cheating the system here. I might have to come up with a workaround.
Loophole.
Yeah, you guys are fucking loopholing this shit, but I'll allow it because it is Fuck the Saints week. Evan T with part 1.
Hammer Latte and Stank, it's Evan T. I'm on vacation, so I didn't get a chance to express my opinions and concerns from Monday's game. Guess I had to watch it a second time and change my mind. First off, now that I've had time to reflect, the Lions got destroyed by the Packers. The Packers got destroyed by the Browns. The Eagles got destroyed by the Giants. Bills got blown up by the Falcons. Despite how rough Monday looked, every team has a game like it. You just got to move on. In terms of Baker hunting for MVP, even though the media is throating Mahomes to get it, let's not forget Allen had the same bad games last year, including the Texans game where he only completed 9 passes. Breaking down the team, it is brutal and heartbreaking for Mike. The team has to move forward just like we did with Chris last year. Baker had an off night. Burn that tape. Move on. What's more concerning is the O-line. We need Luke back in the worst way. We knew Heck was a problem, but what is more concerning is Graham Barton. I know we drafted him to be a center, but I really think it's time to wonder if he should actually be a guard and move Ben to center. Defensively, I know they gave up some big plays, but they played their asses off all night long. Only giving up 24 points to the Lions at home is not something that other teams could do. They were averaging 40 points a game at home. We need to trade for an edge rusher. There is absolutely nothing after Yaya. Braswell, ass. Nelson, ass. Watts, fucking ass. We're at the same point that we were last year at this time with Servassier and KJ Britt. We got to give Jackson and Bullock a chance to see what they're made of. Lastly, Logan Hall is a bum. He can't play the run. He can't rush the passer. It's time for Elijah Roberts to fully take his job. That's enough concerns. Now we are moving forward to a fucking vengeance game.
Evan T, listen, man, I got to say something, all right? Your first couple calls, really fucking good. But you're starting to, I can tell you're reading, man. And if I can tell you're reading, it's unacceptable. Stank, what do you think? You don't mind the reading. I don't like them. I don't like the reading.
He had a lot to say, and I get it. You know, you don't want to miss some of the points. Was it from the heart type shit? Not like his former calls, but I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe we've all been kind of coasting. Maybe, Evan, you're part of the problem, right? Yeah. We need to be better here on the show. This is like what our streams went down 17 times already.
About 17 times.
A light just went out. We got reading takes. Fucking, this has been a bad outing for us, and hopefully it's not an omen for things to come. I think we all need to look ourselves in the mirror. All right, just bring it in. Look at yourself. Look, you right there. No, can you do more? Can you be better? All right. This lighting is kind of nice, actually.
I guess it's part 2 for Evan T.
Oh boy.
Again, and welcome to Fuck the Saints Week.
That's way
As
better.
I stated earlier, I am on vacation, and I'm in Salem. Currently here in Salem, I'm talking to some friendly witches who want us all to know that those voodoo witches down there in New Orleans are a bunch of posers. Wow. They also want us to know that they're working around the clock to get rid of that injury hex that those assholes put on us back in 2020. They also said, go Bucs, blow out their fucking neighbors to the south, the New England Patriots, in 2 weeks. Back to this game. The Bucs are pissed. Baker's pissed. We are all pissed. This is not a play with your food game. This is a curb stomp and run up the scoreboard kind of game. There's no time to show mercy. There is no reason to give them a feeling that they stand a freaking chance. Get a rhythm early and bring the aggression that we were missing on Monday. Let's blow these fuckers out. From this point on, everything we do is for Mike. Mike, we'll see you in the playoffs with J-Mac and Kalijah. Here we fucking go. We're going to blow out these Saints and pretend that your old friend, Lotta Bitch, is still there. We're going to abuse these fucking corners. Baker, you're going to have a great bounce-back game. All right, here we go. Fuck bayous, banjos, creeks, crocodiles, lily pads, lightning bugs, and small wildlife. Fuck voodoo, black magic, crystal balls, tarot cards, demon worshipping, labyrinths, and haunted mansions. Fuck festivals, beads, gumbo, Mardi Gras beads, jazz music, drinking in the street, public nudity, and being an asshole. Fuck Bounty Gate, Sean Payton, Drew Brees, Slant Boy, the dumbass Cam Jordan, Alvin Kamara, Reggie Bush, and Marshawn Latta, bitch. Here we fucking go. Fuck the Saints. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Lions. Fuck the Rams. Fuck shithole refs. And go back.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
I'm turned. Let's go.
His first call was the Detroit game, and I feel like his second call was going to be the Saints game.
Yeah.
He completely fucking
Jekyll and Hyde.
Let's go.
Wow.
I'm juiced now.
That was great.
I was gonna say completely redeemed yourself, and then my dumber brain just got in the way. So
yeah. Next call, you guys might want to adjust your volumes. Is the one and only Brother Lou.
Lou's cannons.
That was him. And yes, I don't know where my cigars are, so chill the fuck out.
I thought you check all of these, Vixen.
I do. The things have been breaking tonight. This is not my fault.
It's the worst night in streaming history.
Terrible night.
They're not playing.
Oh
None
no.
None of
No.
I-
Brother Luz won't play. This is your fault.
this is my fault.
100%.
Terrible. Okay, while we're waiting for
I'm gonna
the
download his.
calls.
I'm gonna try his. Let's see if this works. Unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable.
My light went out. Okay.
So while we're waiting for Brother Lou to show up,
Brother
a lot
Luz
of
doesn't work.
Bucs-
No.
A lot of Bucs fans are asking about Logan Wilson from the Bengals. Apparently, he asked for a trade.
We're not talking about Logan. It's fuck the Saints week right now, all right? We haven't traded for anybody. We'll talk about him after this.
I get it, man. Hey, listen, guys, nobody's coming to save us, right? The 53 that's there, that's going to be there on fucking Sunday is here, right? But they got to do it. They need to prove it to themselves, all right? Nobody's going to walk through that fucking door. No dimple chin, fucking hero. It's going to save us right now. We've got what we need, all right? We fucking went into Seattle, outgunned, outmanned, and put it on their ass. It was a hell of a fucking game. They're capable of doing it.
It's
Cody.
fuck the Saints week. What a better team to fucking play after what happened on Monday than the fucking Saints. Because no team in the NFL deserves to get their fucking ass kicked more than these fucking...
Makes sense.
Yeah, it made sense.
I don't know who this person is. Next.
Good evening. It's at Will Blake from Twitter. I'm a Bucs fan from Edinburgh in Scotland.
Oh, Scotland!
I think we need to forget about the Lions game now. Obviously, turn our attention to the Saints. Fuck them Saints.
Fuck
I
them Saints.
think we're going to lay a 50 burger on these guys. Honestly, I think they're fucking shit. By the way, they're going to be stumbling about the ground like fucking zombies for The Walking Dead. We're going to fuck them up. By the way, and those fucking zebras better do us a turn this week. Those cunts. Anyway, fuck the Saints.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That needs to be a drop.
So good.
The end of that needs to be a drop. So good.
Mix,
Fuck
was that the
Saints.
Scotland guy?
That was so good.
That was amazing.
Vix, was that the guy from Scotland?
Vixen, do not delete this one ever.
I
I'm
have.
Yes,
not,
keep that.
I'm not. I'll
Listen.
keep it.
There's something about that bro. I want to go to war now. All right. I want to paint my face. Right. I want to fucking paint my chest hair. I want to do all that shit. I'm gonna get on. I want to ride in a battle right fucking.
Wow.
Unbelievable
Yes.
fucking.
So he said his old lady came in the room, and so he had to drop the call off because it wasn't appropriate.
I kind of want to hear. I kind of want to hear what
She's like yelling at him. Yeah. What are you doing in here? What are you talking to?
What kind of?
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to, mate?
I kind of want to hear it again. I kind of want to hear it
That's
again.
awesome.
Anybody else want to hear it again?
We'll
Can we listen to
play
it
it.
one more
We'll
time?
play it again at the end. Let's go to Tony
All right.
Tagan.
Sammer, Latte, Stanker, Izzy, LCV, Loose Cannons. Your boy Tony Tega here, Section 112. We got by a good football team on their field last week. Shit happens, but forget about all that, man. It's fuck the Saints week. Fact. The Bucs sent Drew Brees from getting picked off by Mike Edwards to shucking overpriced food and being a terrible analyst. Fact. The Saints, at home, with 3 Mannings, 1 under center, 2 in a sack, lost to an NFL team with 26 straight L's. Fact. The Bucs are a year removed from serving a fucking 50 burger to those bunch of inbred swamp rats, and this Sunday it's going to happen again. Bucs 59, Saints 13, fuck Philly, fuck the Rams, and with my entire chest and nips out, fuck the Saints.
You hear that shit? He held that F, dude.
Yeah.
That was
He said
real.
with his nips out.
You know
he
his
held that
nips
with his
are out.
whole chest.
He's gonna be the one who's gonna really have a hard time not flashing his tits because he just loves to show anybody
His nipples.
who doesn't want to see him, anybody who wants to see him. You're gonna see his nips if you hang around him for at least 5 minutes or more. It's gonna happen.
I mean, you and I have both touched his nips.
Yeah. Hard not to.
Hard not to. Tactical Bucks up next.
Hey, yo, fuck the Saints. Fuck the Saints. Fuck the Saints fans that are all butthurt about what Baker said. Everybody knows Saints are the ones who started Bountygate, dirty ass bunch of bums. They irrelevant. They nowhere. They're rebuilding. Now they're trying to be in the spotlight again. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Fuck the Saints.
What a call.
I love it.
What
Straight
a
to the
call.
point. That was beautiful.
That was amazing. In the end there,
was
that
great.
should be a drop too. Fuck the Saints. I don't know where that guy's from. I don't know what that is.
Sounded hella country, like he was
Sounds
down
like he
south
might
somewhere.
be Vixen's neighbor.
Yeah.
Sounded like he was at. Sounded
He
like he was from
definitely-
Arkansas.
He definitely has supper. That guy definitely has supper.
He was
He
from
definitely-
Arkansas.
Yeah,
He-
he has
Yeah.
supper.
He definitely has supper. Here's another
With
one.
a cowbell.
What's up, boys? This is Cecil here from Bama 256 in the house. The Blue Cheese, as always. Just want to call in to say this week is fuck the Saints. Fuck them. Fuck everything about them. Fuck Cam Jordan. Fuck Tyrann Mathieu, even though he's retired. Fuck Dennis Allen, even though he ain't there. Fuck Sean Payton, because he was there. Fuck Drew Brees.
Hell yeah.
Fuck Cam Jordan again for that. Fuck him.
him.
Just the receipts, man. We need some shit to happen. Baker has had historically mediocre games against him. I think he has actually thrown 7 picks and 11 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. Baker got to dial in, man. We got to go 6-2 before this bye. We got to lock in. We got to get people back. We got to get healthy. But before we hit this bye, we need to put belt to ass on the Saints. Another 50 burger. All right. None of this shit, man. We need to see Tez, Emeka, Shep no fumbles. Let's get after that ass. Man, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. It's fuck the Saints week.
Wow. Man, these voicemails are pretty fucking good, honestly.
Hell yeah.
These are pretty fucking good.
They are, bro. Every one of these. And I think we got Lou in the chamber. Have you been able to figure out Lou's or no?
I think I'm going to try him at the end there.
All right.
David Stackman.
Fuck the Saints. Yeah, fuck them.
That's it. That's the whole voicemail. That was amazing.
That's amazing.
That was great.
You got the kids in there.
Oh,
that again.
God, man. I just love it.
Yeah, fuck them.
I just love it, man. You know what? That's
Got
a good
kids
man
in
right there. That's a good father,
That's a good dad.
right? Those kids
Good
are going to
parent.
be extremely successful. It just makes
Loose
me
cannons are strictly for the kids.
Yeah, fuck them.
Loose cannons are for the kids.
One more time.
Fuck the Saints. Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
He's just
Fuck
so
him.
proud. You can tell he's proud. You can
He
tell he's
loved
proud.
that.
Yeah.
Bucks freak here. Yeah, fuck the Saints.
Too calm.
Fuck the Rams. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck everybody else, and definitely fuck the Lions. Sick and tired of the fucking refs. That shit was bullshit. But on to the Saints. Yeah, Spencer Rattler's gonna throw a couple picks. We're gonna beat the shit out of them. They've only won one game this year, and it's because Dayball can't call a fucking game. So fuck that guy. And yeah, fuck the Saints. We're gonna win. I think we're gonna win big.
Big.
31-10.
10.
Fuck them. Fuck the entire city of New Orleans. I hope it gets fucking lit on fire, put out, sunk, gone. Bye. Get the fuck. I fucking hate the Saints. Fuck them. Fuck them. Dry wings with not that shit. With
backwards.
what the hell is it called? Blue cheese. Yeah, blue cheese. Go Bucks.
Wow. Backwards call. Up and down.
All over the place.
Yeah. That
I
was,
like it. I like it.
A little weird. And the last one before we try Lou again is Bucks Freak.
That weird. Just listen to Bucks Freak.
This is Bucks Freak 40-25.
Okay.
Bucks Freak here. Yeah, fuck the Saints.
What
Fuck the Rams.
is
Fuck
wrong
the
with this
Eagles.
episode, Sammer?
Fuck everybody else, and definitely
That's his-
fuck the Lions.
That's his voicemail,
Sick
not
and
us.
tired of the fucking
No,
refs. That
He
shit
already
was
left the
bullshit. But on
voicemail.
to
We
the
listen to Bucks
Saints.
Freak again.
It's a different voicemail.
Yeah, Spencer
But it's the
Rattler's
same
gonna throw a
dude.
couple picks.
Bro, we already
We're
heard
gonna
him.
beat the shit.
He left two voicemails. He left two
He left two
voicemails.
voicemails and he
Where the
started
fuck
over
are
again.
you, Vic? This is literally your
Vixen.
fucking job.
Max, what's going on?
That came while the show was on. I couldn't pull it up or you guys would have heard it. So I just saved it to favorites. I have an
Vixen,
excuse.
right now, right? I'm sorry on your chest for everybody on this podcast. All right.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
Gotta do better, man. This is
And we can't get Brother Lou's to play. Can't get Brother Lou to play.
His played for me early. It was such a great voicemail too.
Oh, come
great.
on.
It was great.
Figure it out. Figure it out.
We need Brother Lou here. We need that energy.
Listen, man. The team needs Lou right now. All right, we all need Lou. Just because the times are hard and things aren't working doesn't mean you give up, Samurai Lee.
We're not
Figure it out.
We're not giving
I closed it on my end, so maybe it'll work. I closed.
Play Wooly Bullies again while we're trying to get.
It's your brother Lou. I don't know what the fuck happened to the system, bro, but fuck it. I had to call back in, brother. It's fuck the Saints week, brother. It's Thursday. Fuck the Saints. It's a beautiful night. Fuck the Saints.
I like where this is going.
We're going to kick that ass.
Fuck
the Saints. Fuck the Saints. These motherfuckers, they have no idea what's coming for them, man. I believe we're going to have a fucking statement game, bro. A statement game. Just fucking just dominate these assholes, bro. Just out of general motherfucking principle. Go in there and just fucking ruin that fucking stadium. Ruin all these motherfuckers. Because it's fuck the Saints week and we're going to fuck them, bro. They're going to like it, man. That's just the way it is. Because we serve them up right, man. Fucking Popeye style. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana style. Well, that's what we're going to do, bro. We're going to fucking go in there and just fucking ruin them, man. Ruin them. They ain't even going to want to fucking see us the next time, bro. They don't even want to. Well, I mean, I honestly, they shouldn't even want to see us now. But fuck these guys. We're going to go down there, ass stomp their ass, rip some heads off, and shit down their throats. It's Buccaneer Day. Like it and fucking take it, you bastards. Fire the motherfucking cannons. Let's go, you bastards.
Wow. He called in again, okay? This is a brand new voicemail that he just left for us, okay? At 40 minutes after, okay? This is a brand new voicemail. He said, fuck it. The first one didn't work. No problem. I'll call in. He's obviously chilled out right now.
During that call, he said, we're going to fuck them until they love us. And I felt that.
Yeah, that was real. That was real. Put
it on a t-shirt.
We're going to fuck them until they love us.
Popeye style.
All right, this was a weird show. I'm not sure how this is going to look after we finally end this stream for the 12th time tonight. So I'm not sure what YouTube's going to do with all this. No intro, probably. No idea. I don't even know if I'm going to go back and edit it. I'm just going to let it sit as is. Vixen, you figure out what it's going to look like on the iTunes
no score
side of
predictions,
things.
Nothing. We don't give a fuck.
No, yeah.
All right. Score
we're
prediction.
going to win. We're just going to win.
All right. Yeah.
Fuck the Saints. That's score prediction.
Wait.
No, Izzy. No score prediction. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, Izzy. No, you don't. Not your show, Izzy.
Wait. All right. Yeah, he can show that. You can show that.
What?
Yeah.
What? There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. This is my score prediction, guys. You ready? Here it is. Watch this. Bam.
Yeah, they can see it, man. Calm down.
Vixen, write fuck the Saints on your chest right now. Live on the show.
Right on your forehead. Hurry up, go.
Fuck the Saints. Do it.
Oh my gosh.
Her family's like, what is all over your body?
Yep.
Let's go.
What kind of penmanship is this? This is the worst show ever. This is the worst show ever.
If you're watching Vixen write fuck the Saints on her chest right now, put bingo in the chat.
Hey, you know it's unhinged.
This is the worst show ever. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't, or I mean, maybe you don't want to. I don't know if you want to be associated with the show, but whatever. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and please don't forget to check out loosecannonslive.com. where you can watch and listen. I don't know what this episode is going to look like, but you can watch and listen to most other episodes on there, as well as iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and wherever the fuck you like to listen to audio podcast. Stank. It's fuck the Saints forever, but this week is special. Forever. This is Christmas. This is our Christmas twice a year against the New Orleans fucking Saints. And I can't fucking wait. I'll see you on Sunday. We're going to eat plentifully. All right? We're going to eat a bounty of meal and a feast. Little gabagool, as we watch the Saints get fucked. Fuck them. Fuck the Saints.
It's kickoff. Set it off. Go to Vegas, bet it all. Put it on the Bucs win. Whoever they gon' play gon' fall. Don't say I ain't told y'all. Loose cannons gon' fold y'all. Yeah.